The US push for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, progress and challenges. Washington AP. The Biden administration is making its most intense diplomatic effort yet to halt the 8-month-old war in Gaza, aiming to convince Israeli and Hamas leaders to agree to a proposed ceasefire and the release of more hostages. A week into this U.S. pressure campaign initiated by President Joe Biden on May 31st, the international community is still waiting for signs of progress toward a breakthrough in negotiations between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Hamas leaders. For both Israel and Hamas, this U.S.-led diplomatic push has become a test of their willingness to cease hostilities under terms that do not fully meet their stated objectives. Israel aims for the complete defeat of Hamas, while Hamas demands the full withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza. For President Biden, this proposal represents a significant test of U.S. leadership. He seeks to persuade both ally Israel and the militant group Hamas to ease a conflict that has resulted in tens of thousands of deaths, heightened regional tensions, and consumed much of his administration's attention. The U.S.-led ceasefire proposal. The ceasefire proposal Biden announced in a televised address from the White House is not entirely new. Instead, it represents a consolidated effort, with the full weight of the U.S. presidency behind it, urging both sides to accept the terms. The proposed deal, resembling prior negotiations involving U.S., Qatari, and Egyptian mediators, along with Israel and Hamas, includes the following key points: 6-week ceasefire. Israeli forces would withdraw from populated areas of Gaza. Prisoner exchange. In return for the release of hundreds of Palestinian prisoners by Israel, Hamas would release some of the women, elderly, and wounded hostages it seized during the October 7th attacks in Israel that triggered the conflict. The world continues to monitor the situation closely, awaiting signs that the intense diplomatic efforts are leading towards a ceasefire and a reduction in hostilities.